Okay, it's Juicy Tidbit time, and this is our first guest Juicy Tidbit. We're here with Wyatt Stone.
Let's go.
Trains and plays at the lab quite a bit, but he drove up from New Braunfels this morning, so he's in place of Deckel. Maybe this is a better shot than Deckel?
For sure.
Okay, well, this is the two-handed backhand drop. That's a lot. Say it again.
Two-handed backhand drop.
Two-handed backhand drop. Let's get into it. Wyatt, when do you typically hit this shot? People do it a lot of ways, with form, technique, kind of decision-making, but we're going to learn kind of Wyatt Stone's version of that. I really respect his ability to get into the kitchen. This is one of the shots that he uses really well, and we're going to kind of get into it. So, typically, when do you hit this?
Typically, I hit this when the other team's stacking and they're switching, so you can kind of catch them maybe mid-court and roll it a little bit more with the two-handed backhand. Unlike the one-hander, it's kind of harder to get topspin. With the left hand, you can kind of brush up a little more and get a lot more topspin on the ball.
Got it. And is this on a return that's sitting up or like kind of at your ankles?
Probably sitting up a little more.
Yeah.
Maybe I hit a big serve and they're unwinding the stack and they're having trouble getting over. I'll kind of try to roll it cross court at their feet and maybe come in and crash behind it or set up a play that way.
Subtle big serve guy energy right there.
Bigger than Deckles.
Yeah. And so this ball's going to sit up a little bit more, but where are you trying to strike it? Is it at the peak? Is it kind of as it comes to you or falls?
I'm typically hitting it when it's kind of falling a little bit. Like you'll see when the ball bounces, it has a peak of where it is, and then it'll kind of fall a little bit. I'm hitting it kind of right as it's kind of falling, and that really helps generate a lot of topspin on it instead of hitting it when it's coming at you full speed or at its peak. I kind of like to hit it when it's falling a little bit.
Nice.
Other things, I hold.
Yeah, let's walk a little.
Yeah. I like to hold with my left hand. Some people hold it like this with no fingers. Some people hold it to the side, typically to the side. I like to hold it up here. Gets me a little more leverage on the paddle, and I feel like I can kind of brush up with my left hand because the two-handed backhand comes from your left hand from the most part. So I like to hold it kind of more up like this instead of like this.
Nice. Now, one of the things I noticed is you're finishing up by your ear. Can you tell me a little bit about that and why you do that? Just part of the natural follow through?
Natural follow through. I don't know. I never played tennis or anything, so I kind of do my own thing, but yeah.
Nice. It's got a little bit of a drip.
Yeah, a little bit of a drip. It's not like going super high.
It's like the slowest hybrid drive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And you typically do this cross court, and it's a bonus when they're unwinding.
I'll come in and smack it.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Okay, so when you make a mistake, what typically goes wrong? Are you not getting low enough?
Usually I'm not low enough, or my paddle face is almost too closed. I'm trying to be closed with my paddle face, but not too close to obviously where I'm going to hit in the net like that.
Yeah.
Trying to just kind of brush up on the ball.
Nice.
Really nicely, just like that. That's a winner. Oh, it hit the net.
Oh, you're just creating so much pressure.
So much pressure.
Too much pressure for the opponent.
Imagine if I had Ryan crashing behind that.
Oh, boom, there we go. Okay, there you have it. That's the two-handed backhand drop / slow hybrid drive.
Yep. Asterisk
from Wyatt Stone. Key points again, the way Wyatt does it, everyone does it a little bit differently. Ben does that big shovel. Some of the ladies have that kind of big windup, but very compact here from Wyatt, which I think is like really advantageous as you get up in higher level play. But he's got the left-hand finger on the back, paddle face is slightly closed as he brushes from low to high in that closed stance, trying to bring that cross court, finishing up by his head, and trying to take that ball slightly past its peak on the return. So I think they summed it up decently.
You did, yeah.
But you're the one that hits it the best. So anyways, Juicy Tidbit, guest edition. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let Wyatt know if you have any questions, and we'll get it back to him.
Let's go. Oh my God, perfect aim. Look at that shit.